Good morning traders, Richard Miller here and welcome to AI Traders Live market analysis using artificial intelligence to find high probability trades. Here's a brief disclaimer. It's basically a software demonstration how to find top quality stocks using artificial intelligence. Here's my contact details. I'll put that up at the end again. For the benefits of my South African trader friends, today's AI Traders Live will be focusing on the South African stock market. I've got about 133 plus stocks in the database that's listed on the JSE, and we'll be scanning these using artificial intelligence to find the next big moves. Now, we use 4 artificial intelligence engines: the major market reversal strategy, classic swing trades, volatility breakouts, and quick 3-day moves. Now, these codes next to them are important because that's the identification number of the AI, so more on that a little bit later. For those of you that's new to artificial intelligence investing, the AI in a nutshell, the tip of the iceberg description really is the artificial intelligence engine explores over 10 to the power of 200 different possible combinations of stock market indicators and market relationships. So this is a job impossible to do as any human. So there's already that the AI is leading the way. Now what we do is we look for, we've got the Fulgent AI engine that sits on the Metastock platform. It uses neural networks, genetic algorithms, and fuzzy logic, among others, to identify key indicators and price movements by using a combination of hundreds of market factors measured over decades of historical data. So this is a tremendous big data mining operation. Basically, the AI goes in and scans and tests and retests different technical indicators, but basically genetic algorithms is the main AI strategy that we use, AI methodology that we use. Now, just to give you an idea, let's say you've got a couple of indicators in your database. You know, the Fulgent AI measures oscillators, RSI, MACD, stochastics, volume patterns, moving average divergences, chart patterns, ranges, breakouts, support and resistance, indicator divergence with price, and all of these indicators on the market itself. And then it would look at how these indicators relate, the stock with these indicators, performance relates to that of the market's indicators. And it does all that, and then it goes on and look at a combination of indicators and thousands and thousands and thousands of more. So you can see that, you know, how deep down the rabbit hole would you like to go with this. So in essence, let's say I, for one, have got a very good MACD, stochastics, and SMI trading strategy that I use on an algorithmic basis. But that would only make one node here. Let's say, let's say those are the 3 different technical indicators I use with specific settings, okay? And now what the AI does is it goes into the database looking at all the other technical indicators, and it changes the settings and tests and retests and finds the high probability trades based on this testing process and the results it finds. So it would change the figures, like your MACD setting from 12 to 13 to 14 or 8, etc. How does that relate to a moving average, a crossover for the 21-day and the 50-day, or the 20-day or the 10-day and the 30-day, etc. So it constantly tests and retests those relationships with the multitude of other indicators. So thousands upon thousands of different settings are used. Then we come up with a few high probability artificial intelligence generated trading strategies that incorporate all available data, all available technical indicators, all available settings, and then that's how it identifies trading strategies, because it develops new ones based on these high probability trading results it gets from testing and retesting and retesting. So that's kind of how we use genetic algorithms to find high probability trades. That brings us back to our 4 strategies: major market reversals, classic swing trades, volatility breakouts, and quick 3-day moves. Now, for the major market reversal, this AI strategy was trained to identify those unique times when the stock is oversold and other forces, including cross-market indicators, provide evidence of a strong move. So I like the major market reversals. These are really significant trading opportunities. Wide intelligent stop loss are used to capture as much profit as possible. So there's quite the AI adjusts for volatility and incorporates that into a trailing stop loss. Next up is classic swing trades, code 104. This AI strategy looks for classic reversion swing trades. The intelligent exits establish stops below the lows of a move, and we look to take profits on the upper boundary of a swing. So these swing trades are really quick, so in and out within a couple of days type thing. So this caters for your more aggressive short-term trader. Volatility breakouts. This strategy looks for volatility breakouts. Potential move indicated by unusual high volatility in the direction of the breakout. So not only are we looking for price volatility, we want to see which direction this volatility is going. And if that's in the direction of the price move, then that's the AI would latch onto these type trades. These trades run for several bars before hitting resistance. And we have a moderate trailing stop to exit trade. So you wait for the apex before signaling exit, meaning that the stock needs to have a climatic top, for example, and that's when the AI wouldn't necessarily generate a sell signal. Okay, and then quick 3-day moves, 106 code. This AI strategy was trained to maximize profits 3 bars after the entry. So this is just a 3-day trade. This makes a great strategy for active traders looking to trade the very quick explosive moves that often happen when volatility increases. Okay, so keep that one in mind. So let's jump straight into the MetaStart platform, looking for the JSE stocks using AI to find the next high probability trades. So I've got the MetaStart platform open. I've selected the Fulgent AI. You can see there's a ton of different trading strategies in the MetaStart platform. And these are all technical strategies that's been developed on the platform, but we're using the Fulgent AI. Got that one selected. I'm going to use the JSE All Shares. I've got 133 in the database that I have access to through the MetaStart platform. So I'm going to start the exploration. There we go. It's going to take a couple of minutes, so I will be right back as soon as the exploration is done. So it took a couple of minutes for the AI to run the screen, look at all the 133 stocks, apply the 4 rules, and now we've got the end result. There's 75 where the AI is in a trade. There's 58 rejects. Rejects just meaning there's just no recent signal on it. We can go and look at some of these a little bit later. But so the results here is the results page. Here's the ID 105. We know that's volatility breakouts. 104, yeah, that's classic swing trades. 100 is the major market reversal. So you can see these are all the stocks plus the corresponding signal that the AI is looking at. Okay. In a long, in a short, these are fresh trades ideas. In a long, in a short column, if there's a 1 in that column, it tells you the AI is in a long position there. If there's a 1 in the short column, it tells you the AI is in a short position. Bars tells you how many days into a trade is this AI, this particular trade. 75 days into a trade. 320, the hits, that's during the testing period when the AI was testing this particular strategy with the 105 one. There was 321 incidents where this occurred with 67% accuracy and average profit per trade of 2%. That's on average profit per trade over the testing period. So it's a pretty good result considering there's 321 trades that this particular AI strategy developed or discovered, so to speak. So if we look at Absa Group, we know it's 35 days into a trade. We'll click on that chart quickly. There we go. I'm just going to move this one off away. You can see a fantastic. Let's move this off the screen. There we go. So you can see this is a this trade has been on for a while. You can see the most recent one was a volatility breakout here back in March. That worked very well. The AI then adjusts the artificial intelligence generated trailing stop loss in here, and you can see as the trade progresses, the AI moves it up and up, and now the AI is still in a long in Absa Group, and that's the trailing stop loss there. So far so good, but you can see there's plenty of volatility breakouts. That's worked. Quick move here. You can see that quick trade there. Major reversal as well. And if we scroll back just to see how did this react in the significant downturn. There was a quick swing trade there, but there was two short selling ideas here back here in November and December, and then the big drop came, swing trade there. So that was quite a volatile swing trade, but you can see quite a lot of fantastic artificial intelligence generated trades on Absa Group. So it's fantastic. So the AI is still a longer trade, and the stop loss now is this level here at 13,450. Okay. I'm going to sort this from most recent bars, so we have an idea that MC Group is the most recent trade. I'm going to move this away. Yeah. You can see a quick move here, huge move up, volatility breakout, moving sideways now. There's a volatility breakout, so it is in a long, and the trailing stop loss there is just, I can just get that. It's not quite coming through, but the trailing stop loss there is right there. So the trailing stop here is 1304. Just I would put a trailing stop below that 13 level, and then there's the volatility breakout trade. So if it breaks out of this range, it should move higher out of this consolidation period. Anglo Gold is the next one. This code 104, which is a just hold on, swing trade there. Classic swing trade, yeah. Now this one is actually, there's been lots of swing trades. Some's worked out, some hasn't, but it is in a swing trade now. The stop loss here is this level here, 27,129, and the opportunity for a swing trade back up in Anglo Gold. That's in a long. Bats Group. Takes a while to load. It's quite a lot of data. It needs to load. Swing trade, yeah. So you can see this is, since the stock has been moving sideways since August, really, you can see these often swing trades. You've got to be quick with these. So this is a swing trade. It's in, it's up, and that's the stop loss down there. So it is, let me just put that one down there. That's the stop loss there, trailing stop loss. So far, so good. So the target, yeah, would be this upside resistance zone. So that one's working out. Goldfields, I think it's Gemfields or Goldfields, yeah. Here we go, let it load. Look at this volatility breakout back here in June. Huge move. Got you out there. Swing trade as well. Major reversal. That one tanked. That one didn't work out. That one worked out. That one worked out. Now it's in a classic swing trade. There's the trailing stop loss, 13,800. I'm not sure if this is Goldfields or Gem Diamonds. Goldfields. Probably Goldfields, yeah. And the upside target, yeah, would probably be these old highs, that cluster of there. So that would be your tiny swing trade range. So that one's working out well. 91. Oh, I wouldn't trade this. It's just a very long sideways moving pattern. Swing trade there. So I'll skip that one. Rainet. There we go. Also quite a choppy, very, very choppy one. It's quite a, lots of swing trades, but you'll be pretty aggressive with this one. In, out, quick. Quick, quick, quick. Rhodes Food Group. In a long 5 days into a trade. Ah, no, that one just hit the stop loss, so that one is out. I think this might have... That one's just hit the stop loss, so... Discovery, this one is, look at the swing trade back here in March, fantastic, and then another swing trade back here in November, another swing trade there. That one didn't work out, but the other two worked out. This volatility breakout's okay, another volatility breakout. Now on Discovery, the trading stop loss is in around that level there, and your upside target there would be these old highs. So the AI also gives a sell signal, and they tend to be, a day or two early sometimes. A little red dot on the top there. So if the this moves work out, then I suspect we'll get that sell signal when it gets to the top end of that range. Lipstar, very sideways moving, very choppy. Not something I would generally like to trade. It's very choppy. These ranges not particularly good. Clicks is another one, interesting enough. 13 bars into a trade, also somewhat of a choppy one, but a general uptrend. Lots of swing trades here. Expecting a major reversal. The stop loss for that one is now this one down here, but that is very, very wide. Your targets here are these old highs here up there, that cluster of highs there. So let's look down up BHP. Fantastic swing trades there. The current swing trade is in, and that is the stop loss. Your upside target are these old highs here. So just move your trailing stop up as you go along. As it moves higher, that would be the target, and your trailing stop would obviously ratchet with it. Okay. Equities. Also somewhat quite choppy. You look at these wide price swings, a very choppy one to trade. Look how the AI is adjusting your stop losses way down here. It's accommodating for this choppiness and the volatility, but it's recommended a swing trade. And these upside targets there, that would be the profit target on those. Bluetel, 15 bars into a trade. Wow, quite dynamic one. Fantastic April, May, June rally, August rally, September rally, November rally, and now the stock's consolidating, moving sideways. Here is the stop loss, major reversal coming, and the old highs here would be your target. How did this one act in the downturn? You can see here, it's quite a volatile stock, this one. So the AI is accommodating for that volatility. Sasol, another blast from the past. Fond memories of this company with their from university days. Here we go. Swing trade, major reversal coming. Very nice one. You can see here how the AI adds the stop loss in. We have a swing trade now, and the stop loss has moved up from there to there. So that's your swing, your stop loss on Sasol, 22,481. Your upside target would be these old highs. That cluster of high there. That's not a very nice candlestick there. It means lots of resistance at the top end there. So that resistance comes from these lows here. And you can see there was a sell signal there, incidentally. Quick move there, but that collapsed. So that one's negative. That one's profitable. That one's negative. This one was also profitable. Quick downside move here. So these different four strategies, whether it's a swing trade, a major reversal, or quick trade, or volatility breakout, these all cater for different type time frames. It's a good old NASPER. This one's not working out very well. You can see the swing trades, these last two swing trades not doing too well. The AI is then accommodating with a very wide stop loss. Will be interesting to see if this one's gonna rebound from these lows, but keep an eye on that one. The other one, Richmond. So this one is 20 days into a new trade. Beautiful volatility breakout. You can see fantastic trades there. Huge moves. This swing trade was a fantastic trade. This trade from October, November lasted until about the stop loss was hit here, but the AI immediately picked up on another signal here. So if we look at the trailing stop losses now up here, so it's still in a long. Personally, I think it's a little bit extended, the chart, but it's broken out of this trading base range, which is good. But just keep a tight stop loss on that one. But you can see how powerful the AI is. Swing trade and volatility breakouts picks up some really good trades out of the South African market. Quilter. So this one's 21 days into a trade. Quite volatile, very choppy. You can see there, look at these daily ranges. That's very, very wide, very choppy. Stop loss in here. Swing trade in, stop loss in, still in a long. And that's the stop loss on that one, 29,250. I'm going to scroll down the list and we're going to look at which other ones might be interesting. Bidvest, Old Mutual, interesting. Yeah, it's 54 days into a trade there. There we go. Major reversal, beautiful major reversal signal. Yeah, look how the stop loss trade trailed up from there. It moved to there, and there, and bam, there. It hit the trailing stop loss. Then it sold off, and another swing trade came in. The AI put these trailing stop loss in down there. So, and then it moved up to there. So that's the trailing stop loss now is roughly around 13.13, and the AI is still in a long. Your upside resistance targets are these upside points. Yeah. There we go. Yeah. Let's go and look at another one that's been in a trade for a while. Vodacom, 54 bars into a trade. When I say 54 days, are trading days basically. It's not weekends. Quite sideways moving, choppy, very choppy. But you can see the AI's just stuck a trailing stop loss in here, and it's still the AI is still in it. The trading stop loss is now up there, and the upside targets would be, just looking at these old highs, that would be your upside resistance targets. So it will be interesting to see if we're going to get there on Vodacom, for example. But a couple of huge moves on Vodacom, very choppy. But, you know, these long multi-month sideways moving patterns, not particularly great to trade. Netbank is 55 days into a trade. Huge volatility breakout back in November, another one here in December, another volatility breakout, and a major market reversal coming in March, and off we went. The trailing stop has now moved up from this level. As the price goes higher, the AI adjusts the trailing stop up, and bam, there's the trailing stop. Now, it's broken out of a trading range. You should expect it to pull back a little bit, but you know, that's where the trailing stop is. So, in down, yeah, at what, roughly, this trade, yeah, was in at 12,102, is now 17,575, so it's very healthy, good return there. Telkom, here is 55 days into a trade, a major reversal came through there. Look how the AI adjusts the trailing stop loss. When it put the trade on, that was the level, that's the stop loss, volatility adjusted, and now the trailing stop loss is up there, very close to these old highs. So there's a bit of a risk in that, because you could expect this to retest and then move higher. But look at the September swing trade, yeah, also a fantastic trade in down here and all the way up, and there was a quick sell down here. That was the sell signal there, so profit taking signal there as it hit the quick hit the stop loss there, but nevertheless also very good. First Rand, let's look at that one. This is 58 bars into the trade. You can see a huge swing trade back here in November, worked out beautifully. Major market reversal came, the AI put the trailing stop loss in. You can see it's following now, it's up here and up there. Let me just move that one. There we go. Quite a wide stop loss, but you know, that's where the AI is, major market reversal. It's now broken past this resistance level, yeah, so that should be a new support zone, cluster of support. There we go. All right, Pick and Pay, another blast from the past. 61 days into a trade. Major market reversal, yeah. Stop losses now there at the 52.86 level. Your old highs, yeah, that would be the resistance. These old highs, yeah. take that one there. It's going to close this gap. Yes, close that gap. So we're interesting to see if it's going to keep going now. Anything other interesting? Let's look at the rest of the list. Yeah. So these are all the stocks that's in a trade, long or short. I didn't really go for the shorts. Remgro. Okay, let me just move this thing away again. Wow, swing trade, fantastic swing trade. You look at the volatility. Stop losses just moved up, and this is still in a long. That's the new stop loss. These all highs should now be the new support level. So it's still in a long. Remgro. Alright. So let's just go and look at some of the rejects here in the reject list. If there's any Anglos, let's go and look at Anglo. Right, there we go. Swing trade, swing trade, swing trade, major market reversal. It's because it hit the trading stop loss, so that's all. But it will be interesting to see if we're going to get another signal on this one. Barlow World, BAWJ. There we go, major market reversal. Look how the AI moved the trading stop loss up. Hit it there, swing trade. Yeah, so the swing trade, only reason why it's out is it hit the trailing stop loss. But you can see the last two trades, highly profitable, highly successful. In at that level, we'll take the open there. And you can see here, back here, major market reversal here as well. So that's interesting. Harmony is another one interesting. Glencore, let's have a look at Glencore. Still loading. We're going to run out of memory soon. It takes a lot of data. This swing trade, yeah, lovely trade. Went up and 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 hit the stop loss over there. So this one worked out lovely. Then a major market reversal. Look how the stop loss came. The AI at this point put the stop loss in, and the stop loss is now up there. It hit the stop loss. That wasn't a particularly good trade, considering that it was basically break even. But if you were having a profit target on this one, you would have captured some of that move at least. Yeah. All right. I think we've covered most of the ones here in the reject list. We don't want to go through too many, but it gives you an idea as to how the MTN might be interesting. It gives you an idea how the AI looks at the market. There it loads. Yeah, I think computers are going to start crashing now because recording and having all this data at the same time. Oh, swing trade, look at that one. Just get going. Interesting, it hit the stop loss there, but if you didn't execute that trade, that would have been a huge move. If you didn't hit your trading stop there. So you would have been in over there. And that was quite a nice move actually. Yeah. It's fantastic, just a fantastic move. So basically, here's the 75 candidates. I will put the list up here now. Ranked from most recent to the older kind of trades. So you can see quite a lot of fantastic high probability artificial intelligence generated trades in the South African market. So if anybody is interested in getting your hands on your AI, want more information, you can email me at cloudcharttrader@gmail.com. We can take things from there. But so far so good. A fantastic performance from the artificial intelligence trades here. I will make the list available of the current trades. This list will be made available as a download link. But you can see there quite a lot of fantastic trades. Been in it for a while. Few familiar names there. So far so good. Until next time, happy AI trading. Bye for now.